Our next topic is citral. Citral is a monoterpenoid aldehyde found in different essential oils. Citral exists as two geometric isomers, geranials E citrals and nerals E citral. Citral, known for its lemon-like aroma and biological importance, and citral is used in perfumes, flavors, pharmaceuticals, and industrial applications. Here's the structure of geranials, and this one is the structure of neral. The molecular formula of citral is C10H16O. It has alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde group. There are two isomeric form of citral: geraniol, that is a trans isomers having a stronger lemon aroma, and second one is a neral, is a cis isomers having milder scent, less intense. And citral influence of conjugation on reactivity and stability. There are two pathways involved for the synthesis of citrals. First one is mevalonate pathways, that is takes place in cytoplasm, and second one is methyl erythritol phosphate pathways that's happen in a plastid base. The precursors of citral is geranyl pyrophosphate. Enzymatic oxidation of geraniol's nerols leads to citral formation. Geranyl pyrophosphate, also known as geranyl diphosphate, is the pyrophosphate ester of terpenoids granules. Here you can see that here's a geranyl diphosphate, also called a pyrophosphates. When treated with the geraniol synthase, after the removal of PPI, that is stand for pyrophosphates, we will get a compound substituted, that is a acetate compound. Acetyl substitutions called, the compound is geranyl acetate. After that, the removal of acetyl group in the presence of geranyl acetate esterase enzyme, then we will get geraniol. Here is a compound, alcoholic compounds. After that, by treating with the geraniol dehydrogenase enzyme, then we will get geraniol citrally, mean aldehyde is formed at the terminal points. After the isomerase, this geranials convert into a neral, that is a citral B. The essential oil containing citral is treated with sodium bisulfite solution, and crystalline citral bisulfite derivative is obtained after the treatment with the sodium bisulfite solution. This derivative is then hydrolyzed with the sodium carbonate to give a pure citral. The structure of citral has been deduced from the consideration of facts and conclusions such as following: uh, elemental analysis and molecular weight determinations show that the molecular formula of citrals is C10H16O. Citral react with bromine, two molecules to form a tetrabromide derivative. This indicate the presence of two carbon-carbon double bond that is present in the molecule. Citral react with the hydroxylamine to form a oxime. It also adds sodium bisulfide. These reaction indicate the presence of an aldehyde or a carbonyl like a ketone group. It undergoes, here you can see that that is present aldehyde in the molecule. After the reduction, we will get alcoholic, and after the oxidation, we will get acids. Citral undergo reduction with sodium amalgam and water to give a primary alcohol. Here is a primary alcohol, geraniol C10H18O. It undergoes oxidation with the silver oxide to gyranic acids. After oxidation with silver oxide, we will get a terminal carboxylic acid that the compound is called a gyranic acid. These reactions indicate the presence of an aldehyde group is present in the molecule. UV studies indicate that the aldehyde group in citral is present as a part of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl system. When citral is heated with potassium bisulfide when heated, it is converted to paracymene. Here is the structure of paracymene. Um, this indicate the relative position of methyl. Here is the methyl groups and isopropyl groups in the molecule. Citral undergoes hydrolysis with potassium carbonate to give 6-methyl hept 5-ene 2-one and acetaldehyde. Here you can see that here is a citral after the reaction with the sodium carbonate water. It's a base, then we will get a methyl heptenone along with the aldehyde, acetaldehyde. The above evidences indicate that citral has a structural formula. Here's a structure of citral. This structure of citral has been confirmed by its ozonolysis and synthesis from 6-methyl hept 5-ene 2-one. Citral undergoes ozonolysis to give acetone. Here's you can see that here's a citrals when react with the ozone and zinc plus water, and then acetone, glyoxal, and levulinic aldehyde. This reaction clearly established the positions of the two CC double bond that are present in the molecule. Citral can be synthesized from methyl heptenone by the following three steps. In step 1, methyl heptenone is subjected to a Reform-Mesky reaction followed by hydrolysis to give a beta hydroxy acid. Here you can see that this one is a methyl heptenone compounds treated with a zinc and ethyl bromoacetate and water. So this reaction is called a Reform-Mesky reactions. Then we will ultimately get a beta hydroxy acid. In a second step, dehydration of beta hydroxy acid with acetic anhydride gives gyranic acid. So as you can see that after the treatment with acetic anhydride, we will get a gyranic acid. Here's a terminal carboxylic acid generated. And in a third step, distillation of a mixture containing the calcium salt of gyranic acid and calcium formate yields citrals. As you can see that here's a calcium formate and calcium gyranic acid salt. So after the distillation, we will get a citral along with a calcium carbonate. There is a spectral characterization of the citral. Here is a proton NMR. Prominent signals appeared at the different region. Here is a methyl groups are appeared 1.65, 1.65 as a singlet and along with the 2.15. This one is this signal methyl group signal moved on field side due to this alpha beta unsaturation of carbonyl group. So withdrawing effect actually down the singlet at 2.15. Beside this, prominent aldehyde signals appeared as a doublet at 9.8, and in C13 NMR, aldehydic carbonyl appeared at 190 and the methyl group appeared at the different position. And along with the UV lambda max 236 nanometer, IR showed a prominent peaks. MS also showed a different M or Z values, molecular weight of a compound. Geometric isomerism in citrals. Citrals actually exist in two geometric isomers, geometrical isomers forms known as Geometrical isomerism in citral. Citral exists in two geometrical forms known as citral A geranials and citral B niral. In geranial, the aldehyde and methyl group are cis to each other, and in niral, they are trans. Both these form occurs together in varying amount in natural oils. The configuration of these two isomers have been determined from a consideration of the rate of cyclization of their corresponding alcohols. Uh, Geranials and nerols are yellow in colors, liquid with the same boiling point 118 degrees centigrade. They give the reaction of both aldehyde and alkene, because here's a double bond is present, CC double bond along with the aldehyde. So both aldehyde and alkene reaction they can give. Mean in a carbonyl form they react with the uh, amines and pharma oximes, and when we will add it bromine, the color of bromine discharge. So tells us that the double bond are present in the molecule. There are various sources of citrals. Citrals found in essential oils of various plants. Lemongrass, in lemongrass, it is present 65 to 85%. And in lemon and orange peels, it is also present in good amount. It is used for industrial sources and synthetic production. There are many industrial and commercial applications of citral. Citral used in perfume and cosmetics. Citrus-based fragrances, soap, and skincares, citral are used. Food and beverages, natural lemon flavoring, which are normally used in drinks and in candies. In pharmaceuticals, it is used in as a anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial formulation. Pesticides and insect repellents, citrals are very effective against mosquitoes and agriculture pests. There are a number of pharmacological and medicinal properties of citrals. Antimicrobial, active against bacteria, E. coli and some other, and fungi. Anti-inflammatory, reduces swelling and irritation. Used for an antioxidant to prevent oxidative stress and cell damage. Potential anti-cancer effects, induces apoptosis in cancer cells. Toxicity and safety consideration, generally recognized as safe by the FDA. Citral can cause skin irritation and allergies, normally in sensitive individuals. Cytotoxic effects, at high concentration, it is very act as irritations, industrial handling and safety regulations. Future perspectives and research, synthetic modification to enhance bioavailability, and citral use in nanotechnology for controlling drug delivery. It is also used for the sustainable biotechnological production of citrals, exploring new medicinal applications. Overall, citral is versatile terpenoids with wide industrial and medicinal applications, plays a key role in flavoring, fragrances, and pharmaceuticals. Ongoing research to improve its efficacy, stability, and sustainability.